I would like to have you think with me from the subject, the church on the frontier of racial tensions. Those of us who live in the 20th century are privileged to live in one of the most momentous periods of human history. Indeed, we have the privilege of standing between two ages, the dying old and the emerging new.
Carver Junior High School, Spartanburg High School. I was SGA treasurer at Spartanburg High School, president of the club, many other things. I did a lot. I was shot pretty distance with Spartanburg High School track team. I was pretty active. I love Spartanburg. And then following high school, I came to Morehouse College, where I'm here right now. And the thing that made me come here was the fact that there was so much history. I realized that Dr. King was a Morehouse graduate. Martin Luther King came here in 1945, and he graduated in 1948 at the age of 18. He came as a 15-year-old. He was a very intelligent young man, but while he was here, he had a very interesting journey to Morehouse. He was very active. His grades weren't all that good, but there was something about him that stood out. And so he left here, he went to seminary, and he ended up being first in his class. And following that, of course, you know, he led to many of the civil rights that we now have today in New York. Other than that, Morehouse has just been a place where I really molded a lot of who I've become. You meet a lot of good people here. You meet a lot of great traditions. You know, Samuel L. Jackson went here. I'm sure you guys all know who that is, the actor. Spike Lee, director. Many people have come to this place and really cultivated it and created who they wanted to be as a person. Right across the way, you'll see Spelman College. That is an all-girls school. It's right behind this parking deck that you all see on the other side, and that's an all-girls school. So Morehouse and Spelman really combined to make one big school. And this is an all-black school, an all historically black college. And combined with the Clark Atlanta University, which stands over here adjacent to our school, we have about 11,000 black students. One thing that I've learned since being here is that this is the only time in my life that I'll be around this many intelligent and people seeking higher education in my life of African American descent. I'll never be able to see as many black people who are striving to become something again. I'll never see it. And besides that, I've just really been active since I've been here. I'm on the Student Government Association. I'm a King Scholar. I'm a person who studies the history and theology, which is the study of God and divinity of Dr. King. I've studied his life and times. I'm a presidential ambassador. I walk with the president. I meet celebrities. When celebrities come, I talk to them. Like Oprah really supports our school. Y'all know who Oprah is, right? She really supports the university. She comes here a lot. Bill Cosby, y'all know who that is? I met him before. He comes here a lot. Stevie Wonder, y'all know who that is? I met him. His son goes here. He's one of my close friends. Just a lot of good people have come through this college, and they really support it because it's a place where black young men can learn to become black men. And I suggest to anybody who's of any descent, really, particularly for black men, one thing that I learned is that there are more black men in American prisons than in college. So for this place to be here doesn't make any sense. It's what you call an anomaly. Those are things that shouldn't exist under normal circumstances. And so you see 3,000 young black men who are striving to better their communities, to go back and to teach people how it is that you're supposed to support and develop a community. The beloved community is what Dr. King called it, a place where people can thrive and live together in harmony and just really try to make a society better.
For many people around the country, and for that matter around the world, when they think of the city of Atlanta, they think of Coca Cola and the Coca Cola Company. Their world headquarters are located here in Atlanta. So when you make a trip to this fine city, one of the must-see locations is the world of Coca Cola.
Now, he was a pharmacist, and he worked at Jacob's Pharmacy, which was located within a mile of where we are today. Now, you guys look above, we have 5 screens. Now, here we just have fun facts about people, places, and events that happened the same year that Coca Cola was invented. So if you guys ever get tired of hearing me talk, you guys can always look up here and learn some fun, interesting facts. All right? Now, right here on my right-hand side, we're going to start with this case. In this case, we have one of our oldest artifacts in the room. Now, I need you guys to focus, if you can, and see if you can guess which one it is. It's in this right case. Anything you know, raise your hand. The Coke bottle, this one right here? The Coke bottles. No, not the Coke bottles. No. The truck? Not the truck. The bowl? This right here? Ladies and gentlemen, can you give them a round of applause? They did get the right answer. And for that right answer, get another lady Coca Cola wristband. There you go. Now, this is our Coca Cola syrup dispensers from 1896. And what would happen is you put your cup at the bottom, you get about 5 ounces of carbonated water, an ounce of Coca Cola syrup from the top, you add ice, mix it with a spoon, and ladies and gentlemen, you have a refreshing glass of Coca Cola. Now, does anyone else know what your ears are there? You can shout out if you know. Raquel Welch, yes, Raquel Welch is from 1970. And Raquel Welch helped us introduce our dynamic ribbon design, as you can see on your accessories, on the poster, or right next to the poster. Now, Raquel Welch actually does foster grant advertisements now. She's a little over 70 years old, but she still looks that beautiful. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that's what happens when you get Coca-Cola. Okay? All right. Now,
There he is.
But seriously, if people know nothing else about the world of Coca-Cola, they know when they come here to get something to drink. Tell us about Taste It.
Taste It is a sampling area inside the world of Coca-Cola where we have over 60 different beverages that we manufacture around the world for you to try, drink to your heart's content. And we've got restrooms located in the corner.
That's very important. You got to have restrooms. Let's get something.
Yeah, of the face.
Hey, Mike,
Of the face.
what flavor was that? Oh,
Beverly.
from Italy. It's like a rotten citrus flavor.
It's gonna I'm gonna beat you down. I know you guys.
It's not bad.
You gonna taste it first?
I swear it's good. I'm gonna taste it. It's good.
I knew they was gonna do that. You walk it home. I'm making y'all walk. I knew you was gonna do that. Y'all
Labels. Take a couple pictures of that too.
That's barberries. That's barberries.
Now these are the African fish.
So maybe you should adapt to the.
Absolutely. That's interesting. Pond that.
Yeah, you should make that. I'm gonna take my yeah, that's better. Try the Beverly.
I tried it already.
Good evening, folks, and Taste It. The time is now 7:15 p.m. We will be closing in 15 minutes, folks, at 7:30. Once again, folks, the time is now 7:15 p.m. And World of Coke does close in 15 minutes at 7:30. Your exit out of the World of Coke is right here at Taste It. Now, folks, the store, that's where you exit into, does not close at 7:30. You will be able to shop once you enter the retail store from the World of Coke attraction. But this whole attraction, the World of Coke, does close in 15 minutes at 7:30 p.m. Thank you. Thanks for being with us, everybody. Have a fabulous Labor Day weekend.
You see, I got the same thing.
I need you. I'm about to get that Beverly.
Like I'm finna drink it.
Yeah, you can do it.
I'm finna drink it.